Hi everyone, welcome to Math Prowess. Today we have this very nice algebraic equation. The question reads a plus b plus c equal to 6. This is equation 1, and a times b plus b times c plus c times a is equal to 11. We are taking this as equation 2. Then a times b times c is equal to 6. This is equation 3. But what is the positive integer values of a, b, c that will satisfy this algebraic equation? So if you're new here, kindly subscribe. And when you subscribe, turn on notification bell so that you get notified whenever we release amazing video like this one you're about to watch right now. Okay, so the first thing we do here is to take our solution. So take our solution. From these three equations here, what we do here is to create a polynomial equation of third degree in x from these three equations. So how do we do that? Now, this is how we take this. So this will give us here x to the power of 3, then minus bracket your a plus b plus c in x to the power of 2. We are taking this first equation here now. Okay, then here we have a negative sign already, so the next one is going to be plus bracket. We are taking the second equation in now. So we have here a b plus b c plus c a in x. Then the next one is going to be our third equation. So minus, and our third equation is going to be the constant term. So we have a, b, c, everything equal to 0. Okay, so from here, what do? We know the value of a plus b plus c is given to be 6. So this now implies that our x to the power of 3 minus 6x to the power of 2, there, plus our a, b plus bc plus ca is 11. So we have here plus 11x, then minus our abc is 6. So we have here 6 equal to 0. This has not changed anything. If it has changed anything, it is still within the domain of this question here. Okay, so we now have a polynomial equation. So how do we get the first factor? We use the trial by error method. And if we go by the trial by error method, we're going to have x minus 1 is a factor. Is a factor. Okay, so it's a factor of this expression here. We can confirm that, okay, by substituting plus 1 into everything here. So if we have here plus 1, here plus 1, and here plus 1, that will give us what? With everything add together, give us 0? Yes, because if we put in 1 here, and 1 here, 1 here, so we're going to have here 1 minus 6, and that will give us minus 5. Minus 5 plus 11, that will give us plus 6. The plus 6 minus 6 will give us 0. So that confirms or shows that x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial equation. So if it is a factor, what we do here now, we use the long division method to get the other two factors. Okay, so to get the quadratic equation, let's use our long division method here. Okay, so we put in our divisor. Our divisor is x minus 1, and our dividend is x to the power of 3 minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6. Okay, so we take this step by step gradually. So we use x to divide x to the power of 3, and this will give us x to the power of 2. We use this to multiply this. So this will now give us s to the power of 3 minus x squared. We rule off this and we try to divide. We subtract rather. So if we subtract, the plus x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 3, of course this and this will leave. So this will give us plus. So if we add this will give us minus 5x to the power of 2. Bring down this, we have here plus 11x. Again, what we do, we use this to divide this. If we use this to divide it, this will give us minus 5x. So what we do here, we use minus 5x to multiply everything here. If we do that, we're going to have this to be minus 5x to the power of 2, then plus 5 plus 5x. Yeah. All right. Again, we rule off and subtract. So minus here. So minus times minus gives us plus. So minus 5x plus 5x leaves the system. So here it's going to give us here minus, and here plus 11x minus 5x will give us 6x. Bring the last term down here, so we have here minus 6. Easy, right? Again, we use our x here to divide this 6x, and this will give us plus 6. So we have here to be plus 6. So if we use plus 6 to multiply everything here, we're going to come up with our 6x minus 6. We roll up. Again, if we subtract, then this will leave. Here we give up plus 6. So minus 6 plus 6 will also leave. So you have 0, 0. So at the point where we have 0, 0, we take our answer here. From here, we're going to have this to be our x minus 1 as the first factor, multiplying our quadratic equation, x squared minus 5x plus 6, everything equal to 0. Okay, now what we do, we use the zero product rule where we equate this to 0, equate this to 0. So we're going to have here x minus 1 equal to 0, or x squared minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. If we send this to this, so we now have x equal to z equal to positive 1. Rather, is the first root or the first value of a. So we now have this as the value for x, 1. So this is our x1. So let's go ahead and solve our quadratic equation. So our quadratic equation is x squared, then minus 5x plus 6, everything equal to 0. So what we do here is very easy. We can use the factorization method to solve this. So we look for two factors of plus 6 that when we multiply two of them will give us our plus 6, add the 2 of them will give us minus 5. So we're going to come up with minus 2 minus 3. So we can now rewrite this expression as x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. We can now put this in bracket, also bracket this, bracket this. So what is common between this and this is x. So we now have s bracket your x minus 2 close bracket minus, what is common here is 3. So we have a 3 here, we're left with x minus dividing plus will give us a minus. So 3 into 6 will give us 2. Everything equal to 0. These are now the same. So we now have this to be x minus 2 close bracket 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 x minus 3 equal to 0. So what we do here, we can now equate this to 0, equate this to 0. So we have x minus 2 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 equal to 0. So therefore, we now have our x2 equal to positive 2. We have this now. Then, comma, your x3 is equal to our positive 3. All right. So in all, what is the value of A, B, and C as we are asked in this question? It is very easy. So our x1, therefore let's continue here and see what this gives us here. So we now have our x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 2, and x3 is equal to 3. So it all means that our A is equal to 1, our B is equal to 2, our C is equal to 3. So these are the values of A, B, and C that will satisfy this original equation here. Okay, if you learned something from this solution, from this approach, give the video a thumbs up. If you have any question with regards to this teaching, do not hesitate to drop the question in the comment section. We are there to reply to your comments. Thanks for being there. Bye for now.